Hi, this is Cole. What you're going to hear here is a cleanup of our WOFF Dispatch topics. We recorded this back in June 2020. It is your questions and topics that you prompted us with, and we just didn't have time to get to on the regular Dispatch episodes. You might be saying, hey, June was like 8 months ago. Yeah. We kind of held on to these waiting for an opportune time to put them out. And it looks like that time is here because Gary's hurt himself. Not bad. His shoulder and back are, honestly, it sounds pretty hellish. We tried recording the Outer Wilds episode, and we got a half hour in, and he just can't even be upright. It's pretty bad. So we're putting this out now to kind of paper over things because our schedule's going to be disrupted for a little bit while we wait for him to recover to the point where he can be out of bed, to not be so sick that the physical demands of podcasting are too much, which is saying a lot about how much pain he has to be in. So yeah, things are going to be behind a little bit. Definitely the Outer Wilds episode of WOFF that's supposed to be coming out today, here in early February. That's going to be coming out a little bit later. Hopefully still on the early release feed. Otherwise it's pretty bad. We're also going to be, this Sunday, the Nausicaä and the Valley of the Wind episode of Bonfireside Chat. I'm currently watching that. It's really good. That's not going to be coming out because we can't record it. Other items are likely going to miss their early release, window as well. And this may, end up affecting the public release of certain episodes as well. We honestly don't know. We have 2 more of these Dispatch cleanup episodes that we can put out. And we may end up needing to do that as we try to figure this out. But, we're going to have a better plan once we know, once we have a better idea of how Gary's treatment is going to be going. And once we know what's going to happen, once we're kind of out of the holding pattern right here, we'll tell you more. Until then, thank you very much, in advance for your patience and forgiveness as we get this worked out. It's one of those things where I just got caught with our pants down, didn't have as much of a buffer as we would like. And, sick days kind of neat, sick days are sick days. They happen. So join me in wishing Gary a speedy recovery. Make it so it doesn't hurt him to breathe. Yeah. Go ahead and listen to this. It's fun. We hit some good topics, and we'll be back with more info once we have it. End of intro.
My name is Gary Butterfield.
My name is Cole Ross.
And you're listening to a Watch Out for Fireballs Dispatch Roundup.
Yeehaw!
Whoopsh, whoopsh. Piece picante sauce. Tombstone pizza. This is us doing questions that we missed in other episodes.
Yeah, we get a lot of questions every month when we put out the call for the cleanup, or we put out a call for dispatch for Watch Out for Fireballs. And just so these don't get backed up hopelessly, we occasionally have this little pressure release valve so that everybody's question is at least given some kind of response.
Yeah, and this is also our kind of clearinghouse for things that are suggested as topics, and they're not bad suggestions as topics. They're just things that we don't think would sustain a whole topic-y segment.
Yes.
So we still want to give them attention and everything. Like, they're interesting subjects, but often it's just because we don't have a lot to say about it.
Yeah. Or we don't have a basis, like enough of a basis for it to say something that we feel will be informative.
We're too
broadly.
ignorant.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!